This photo was taken around 10 p.m. inside the underground cellar of the ancient pub known as the Osnaburg in Forfar. The photographer, Jill Emmy, later said around 20 photos had been taken in a row, but only one contained something strange. At the moment of the photo, the woman in the frame had simply bent down to pick something up from the floor. But later, behind her, people noticed something deeply unsettling. A strange figure appeared in the background, something nobody remembered seeing at the time. Several paranormal investigators reportedly examined the image and admitted that it raised difficult questions. So what do you think was standing there in the darkness? Tell everyone in the comments. They took the photo around midnight in the hallway of an old house, simply posing as a joke. Inside, the lights flickered, and strange sounds occasionally echoed from within the walls, breaking the silence. Later, while looking through the image, something unsettling appeared in the background. A dark silhouette of a girl seemed to be standing silently in the corner. At the moment the picture was taken, nobody remembered seeing anyone there. Was someone really standing in the hallway, or was it something else? Write in the comments. While looking through a childhood photo of his ex, he unexpectedly noticed something disturbing hidden in the background. A strange figure seemed to be lurking in the shadows, almost blending into the darkness while silently staring from within the frame. Nobody remembers anyone standing there when the picture was taken, and that unsettling detail only makes the image feel even more disturbing. What do you think was hiding in the shadows? Let everyone know in the comments. The owner of the photograph claims it was taken during an overnight stay inside an abandoned shelter, where something strange was reportedly captured. Inside the frame appears a fog-like anomaly, a thick, unnatural haze unlike ordinary dust, steam, or mist. It almost seems to have its own shape and movement, gathering unnaturally in one part of the space, as though something unseen briefly revealed itself for a moment. Because of this, the image creates the disturbing feeling that it was not simply lighting or the atmosphere of an abandoned building, but a moment when the place itself seemed to react to human presence, revealing something normally hidden from sight. What do you think appeared in that abandoned place? Tell everyone in the comments. This photograph belongs to Melissa Cohen and was reportedly taken on New Year's Eve, when, according to her, only she and her son were nearby. But a closer look at the image reveals something strange standing behind the boy. Not a dark shadow, but a pale, nearly faded figure that seems strangely out of place, as though it does not fully belong to reality. The shape does not look entirely human. Its outline appears blurred, the proportions slightly distorted, and its presence feels deeply unsettling, as though something slipped into the frame that was never supposed to be there. What do you think was standing behind him? Write in the comments. The photograph was taken during a girl's 12th birthday celebration, when everyone gathered around the table for a group picture. Later, while reviewing the photos, people noticed something deeply unsettling in one of the frames. A dark figure had appeared. It was visible in only a single photograph and never appeared again in any other image. Nobody present could explain who, or what, it might have been. What makes the image especially disturbing is how completely black the silhouette appears, with no visible features at all, as if something unknown had briefly stepped into the frame. What do you think appeared in the photo? Write in the comments. At the cemetery, the woman had only been there with her daughters, both standing behind her. She had been photographing orange light shining through the trees and noticed nothing unusual. Only later, while reviewing the photo at home, something unsettling appeared. Near one of the gravestones stood a blurred silhouette that no one remembered seeing. At first glance, it almost blended into the shadows, but the longer people looked, the stranger it seemed. Was it simply light, movement, or something standing silently among the graves? What do you think was captured there? Write in the comments.
It's midnight, I'm creeping, attics leaking, floors are squeaking. Grab my proton pack, ghosts think I'm weak, they're peeking. Poltergeist in the fridge, stealing my Twinkies. Eyes zapping me, scream, smells like bird hot pinkies. Holding on the floats by, chatting some holy mumble. I say, sister chill, sermons making me stumble. Slime on the wall, slime in my ear. I laugh, spray a bean, now she dancing in the air. The library ghost flipping bitches try to spook me. I trigger me, trips back, blades in the cookie trap, snap, like splash, screen soundtrack like a horror show. I whisper, boo, boo, now the whole ghost squad knows. Ghostbuster, Ghostbuster, blast 'em, trap 'em, Ghostbuster, sap 'em, slap 'em, vanish quick. Ghostbuster, 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 battle hide, Ghostbuster, lights flash, slime splash. Ghostbuster, who you gonna call? Ghostbuster, trap, boom, Ghostbuster, who you gonna call? Ghostbuster, yes, while I scream, who you gonna call? Ghostbuster, trap, boom, Ghostbuster, who you gonna call? Ghostbuster, yes, while I scream, Ghostbuster.
The owner of these photographs said they were taken around 20 years ago at a Boy Scout camp, only minutes apart. In the images, his son stands on the left while his nephew stands on the right. Earlier that same year, the boy had lost his mother. When the man first looked at the photograph, he noticed a strange figure standing near him. It immediately made him wonder if it could somehow be her, as though she had returned only to quietly watch over the child. Later, he showed the image to an assistant scoutmaster known for being unusually sensitive to things like this, without giving any explanation. The man looked at the photograph and immediately said something unexpected. It was not the boy's mother. According to him, it was the boy's grandmother, and she was watching over him. Who do you think was standing beside the child? Let everyone know in the comments. In the quiet town of Glenview, Illinois, stands the Church of Our Lady of Perpetual Help, a place known for peace, prayer, and something unexplainable. Witnesses have long spoken of strange encounters within its walls, soft whispers, flickering lights, and fleeting silhouettes that seem almost angelic. One evening, a visitor captured a glowing figure standing near the altar. The image revealed a luminous human shape, bathed in light yet casting no shadow. Parishioners were stunned. Many claimed they could feel an overwhelming sense of calm and awe when looking at the photo, as if something divine had been caught on camera. Skeptics call it a trick of light. Believers, however, say it's proof that the sacred and the unseen sometimes share the same space. What do you think? Miracle or something else entirely? This chilling photo was taken during a paranormal investigation at a cemetery known for its ghostly activity. The camera caught what appears to be a blurred figure sprinting between the graves, something human-shaped, but too fast, too faint, too wrong. The photographer swears no one was in the frame. There was only silence, the rustle of leaves, and the faint hum of distant traffic. Yet when they reviewed the image, that shadow was there, as if running from something unseen. Those who have visited the cemetery say it often feels like you're being watched. Some leave with strange chills, others with unexplainable images on their phones. Was it just motion blur, or a restless soul fleeing the world of the dead? Early one morning, a woman awoke to find something horrifying staring down at her. On the ceiling above her bed appeared a distorted face, pale, eyeless, and stretched, as though pressed from the other side of the wall. She snapped a picture in panic. Even in the dim light, the features are unmistakable: hollow sockets, a twisted mouth, and the faint outline of shoulders fading into the plaster. No one has been able to explain the image. The marks disappeared days later, but she swears she still hears quiet movements above her at night. Is it pareidolia, or something trying to break through from the dark? Driving home one night, a man felt an unshakable sense that he wasn't alone. The air inside the car felt heavy. Glancing at the rearview mirror, he quickly snapped a photo and froze. In the mirror, right behind his passenger, a pale, smiling face stared back. It wasn't his friend. It wasn't anyone he knew. The grin was too wide, the eyes too hollow. He showed the photo to others. Every reaction was the same: shock, disbelief, fear. Was it a trick of the glass? Or had something unseen joined them for the ride? Look closely. Do you see it too? This photograph was shared by a woman named Chrissy. According to her, the image shows a strange figure or silhouette standing directly behind a young girl. It does not seem to belong to the scene and creates the unsettling feeling of something unnatural and unexplained. Many people who examine the image question whether it is just light and shadow, a camera glitch, or something paranormal. Some say the figure looks disturbingly real, as if it is silently watching. What do you think is standing behind the girl? Share your thoughts. This photo was taken years ago on an old train during a Polar Express ride. It was uploaded to social media with no one noticing anything unusual until someone pointed out a frightening face visible in the window. Some viewers claim it looks like a demonic figure. Whatever it is, the person who posted the photo admits that even years later, the image still sends chills down the spine. What do you think was staring through that window? Write in the comments. A woman shared a disturbing story about her son. While he was staying at a friend's house, he constantly felt like someone was watching him. At night, he heard strange noises but tried to blame it on his imagination. One morning, the feeling returned stronger than ever. He took a photo, and what appeared in the image stunned him. A terrifying figure could be seen in the television screen. What makes it even stranger is that the TV had been turned off at the time. So what was watching him from the dark reflection? What do you think was captured in the screen? Share your opinion in the comments. Two photographs were taken at a funeral, but one of them caused real shock. The man who shared the images claims that in the first photo, near the fence, what looks like an archangel can be seen. In the second, the figure appears to be rising into the sky. According to him, this was a sign that even in moments of loss, loved ones are not alone and someone from above guides them home. What do you think appeared in these funeral photos? Write your thoughts in the comments. In the historic New Bell Inn pub in Harwich, Essex, a visitor snapped a photo near the fireplace. When reviewed later, it revealed what looked like an elderly woman sitting calmly by the flames. The men in the picture never noticed her presence. Locals whisper of a spirit known to haunt the pub, the ghost of a widow who once owned the inn centuries ago. Some say she still sits by the fire every night, waiting for the husband who never came home from sea. The photo's authenticity has been debated for years, but one thing remains certain. Those who've stood near that fireplace often describe feeling a sudden chill, as if invisible eyes were watching. Coincidence? Or a glimpse into a tragic past that refuses to fade? In July, a visitor touring the Rochester Cathedral in England took a photo of the ancient interior. At first, nothing seemed strange, but later, while reviewing the pictures, one shot stood out. In the dim corridor near the altar stands a dark, shadowy figure, barely visible yet undeniably there. Its outline resembles a person, motionless, watching. The photographer insists the place was empty at the time. Historians say the cathedral has seen centuries of tragedy, burials, fires, and countless prayers for the dead. Perhaps one soul never left. Was this just a shadow, or a guardian spirit still wandering the sacred halls? During a routine visit to a centuries-old castle, a tourist took what was meant to be just another souvenir photo. But when the film was developed, the image revealed something far from ordinary. In the middle of the vast, dimly lit hall, a group of translucent figures appeared, faint yet unmistakable. Their outlines seemed to move, as though caught mid-step, gliding silently through the air. The photographer insists there were no people present when the shutter clicked. Locals believe the castle still echoes with the spirits of those who once lived and died within its stone walls. Others think it's simply an illusion of dust and light. But once you've seen the photo, it's hard to shake the feeling that those halls are never truly empty. Could this be the restless past reaching out from beyond time? While sorting through old family photos, a woman came across one taken years ago during Christmas. In the picture, two sisters stand smiling, one on the left, one on the right. But behind the girl on the right, something else lurks on the wall. It's faint, humanoid, with a face twisted in an unnatural grin. Its thin black hand appears to rest on the girl's neck, though there was nothing behind her but a bare wall. The more you stare, the clearer the figure becomes, like it's slowly stepping forward from the background. The family never found an explanation. Even the original negatives confirmed it was there. Some say it's a demonic presence. Others think it's a trick of the flash. But once you've seen that hand, you can't unsee it. What do you think? Illusion, or something darker watching that family? In 1984, a man took a photo of his grandmother sitting peacefully in her living room. There was no smoke, no haze, nothing unusual. But when the picture developed, a faint mist appeared beside her chair, slowly forming the outline of a man. The family instantly recognized the shape. It resembled her late husband, who had passed away years before. Many believe he appeared to remind her that he was still by her side, watching over her. The image is soft, eerie, and oddly comforting. Some call it coincidence. Others, a final visit from a soul unwilling to say goodbye. Was it just a reflection, or love strong enough to cross death itself? It was supposed to be an innocent photo, a mother capturing her daughter's smile. But later, when she looked closer, her heart nearly stopped. Behind the little girl stood a dark, human-like figure, partially hidden in shadow, staring straight into the lens. No one else had been in the room. The door was closed, The image spread across social media, dividing viewers. Some saw a shadow, others a clear silhouette of something far more sinister. Many claimed they can even make out faint eyes in the darkness. Who, or what, was standing behind that child? The owner shared this strange photo taken aboard the Queen Mary, in the first-class pool area. In the image, a figure suddenly appears, something that does not show up in any other photos taken just before or after. It seems to have appeared out of nowhere. Its outline is unclear, yet it creates the uneasy feeling of a foreign and possibly sinister presence. Those who look at the photo say the figure seems to be watching, silently observing everything around it. What do you think appeared on the ship that day? Write your opinion in the comments. The owner says this photo was taken by a friend's niece at a school in the United Kingdom. In a mirror, a figure can be seen that looks strikingly similar to their late friend, same height, same silhouette. She passed away on February 7, 2006, and now appears frozen in the reflection. The photo is shown alongside a picture of the deceased woman. Viewers are left to decide for themselves: coincidence, camera trick, or something beyond explanation. What do you think is reflected in that mirror? Write in the comments. This image was taken in the London Underground on October 6, 2012, on the way to a concert. Nothing strange was noticed at the time, but a week later, while reviewing the photos, the author's sister and a friend, who had not even been there that day, zoomed in on the picture. Behind him, they discovered a strange and deeply unsettling figure. It frightened them so badly that they panicked and dropped the laptop on the floor. The author says he is open to reasonable explanations, but the figure looks too disturbing to simply ignore. What do you think appeared behind him in the subway? Share your thoughts. In a photo taken by Samuel in 2015, something unexpected appeared. He clearly remembers that only 4 people were in the room at the time. Yet in the picture, it looks like a 5th figure has appeared. Doubts remain. Was it a trick of the light, a camera defect, or something supernatural? The image feels like scenes from classic ghost stories, where strangers appear in photographs long after the moment has passed. Whether someone believes in the paranormal or not, this photo creates a deep sense of mystery. What do you think the camera captured? Share your thoughts in the comments. This photograph was taken during a night tour inside the Myrtle's house. Later, while looking through the pictures, a relative noticed a strange figure in one of the shots, something no one had seen at the moment the photo was taken. A chilling question immediately came to mind. Could the image show one of the Woodruff children, whose spirits are said to still haunt the property? What do you think was caught in this historic house? Write your opinion in the comments. This photo captured an unknown presence that seemed to join a family during a weekend in the mountains. The picture was taken in November 1996. According to the man who shared it, this entity has followed his family for generations. He is the youngest of 6 children, and after his parents passed away, it seems the dark figure stayed with him. When the film was developed, he felt both shock and relief. For the first time, there was physical proof of what had long been talked about in the family. 3 independent experts examined the photo and agreed on one thing: it was not a film defect or processing error. They could only say what it wasn't, but not what it was. When the image was shown to the TV show Sightings, producers wanted to investigate further but needed the original negative. At the time, it had been lost. Years later, it was unexpectedly found again. Though scanning attempts were imperfect, the original still exists. Silent proof. He believes that the presence never left and is still watching. What do you think has been following this family? Share your thoughts in the comments.